Don't sell your own blessing for a temporary fix, for like a temporary satisfaction. In the book of Genesis, we have Esau and Jacob, right? And Esau basically sells his firstborn rights for a bowl of soup, of stew, because he was hungry. He was so hungry that he gave up his firstborn rights, his firstborn blessings for stew, okay? Like his firstborn rights. Genesis 25, starting at verse 29. Once when Jacob was cooking some stew, okay, Esau came in from the open country famished, all right? He said to Jacob, quick, let me have some of that red stew. I'm famished. That's why he was also called Edom, all right? Jacob replied, first, sell me your birthright. Look, I'm about to die. Like, how dramatic is Esau? And y'all listen, when I'm hungry, I get hangry, okay? Like, I get it. Like, when you're hungry, you want something to eat right now. You don't care. But my dude said he was about to die. That's how dramatic he was, okay? Look, I'm about to die, Esau said. What good is that birthright to me? But Jacob said, swear to me first. So he swore an oath to him, selling his birthright to Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and some lentil stew. He ate and drank and then got up and left. Esau despised his birthright. Esau did not even care about his birthright, about his blessing, right? Like he gave it up for some stew, okay? Now, I know Jacob went about this the wrong way, right? Because Jacob lied, because later on in Genesis, when Isaac is pretty much on his deathbed and he's going to bless his sons, Jacob pretends to be Esau so that he can get like the blessing of the birthright, right? So he went about it the wrong way. He lied, you know, but it was the determination behind Jacob, like wanting to get the birthright. That's how much it meant to him, okay? He didn't go about it the right way. He did lie, but he was so determined to get the firstborn right, blessing, what have you, that he orchestrated this whole thing, right? With the help of his mom, of course, but they orchestrated this whole thing. And Esau could care less about the firstborn rights because he gave them up for some stew. Now, I've talked about Esau before. His generation, like his family line, is the Edomites. If I'm saying that wrong, whatever, okay? But they end up being so against the Israelites, right? There is constant conflict, constant war between them as like the generations expand. And you guys see that even when the Israelites were being held captive, taken captive by Babylon, and all these things were happening to them, their own judgment that God ordained because they, you know, were out here doing crazy stuff and, you know, being disobedient to God and worshiping idols. So well deserved, okay? But nonetheless, the Edomites, like, they didn't care. They did not care. They did not come in to help them. They did not come in to defend them. They were like, we don't care. Like, let this happen to them. You know, so there was always family conflict between the Israelites and the Edomites. But I'm not going to get into all that. What the point I'm trying to make is, a lot of you guys, all of us, right, have a blessing for us. Like, everybody has a blessing for them, right? God has made a promise to you. He's told you something. He's confirmed something for you. He's giving you a vision about something. He's giving you dreams about stuff, and so on and so forth, right? But some people get so to the point where they're like, you know what? I don't even care anymore. So I'm going to settle for the counterfeit, right? And I'm not even necessarily talking about a physical person, y'all, although that is a counterfeit as well. Like, if you're waiting on marriage and you get tired of waiting, or you're growing weary and you just want to, you know what, bump it. I don't want to wait anymore. I'm done with this. I'm going to go for a counterfeit. Then that's essentially selling your blessing for, you know, a quick fix, a temporary pleasure. Because I'm telling you right now, whatever Satan offers you is going to be a counterfeit. Okay, it could be a counterfeit job, counterfeit home, counterfeit friends, you know, counterfeit husband, wife, you know, what have you. It's always temporary.